Live at 5, it's off review. A lot of people have been asking me about this orb, and I don't believe this was intended to go out, but if you click on the read button, it is properly rendered, and we have some cool hotness here. Prepare for Dark Dimension 6. Open the Dark Dimension Countdown Orb for a chance to earn Gear Tier 18 mini uniques, Tier 2 Level 5 ions, 1 million gold, and much, much, much more. Make sure to check your inbox every Monday until Dark Dimension 6 goes live on June 27th, and Super Skrull is coming. So I'm guessing that Super Skrull is the reward for Dark Dimension 6. We have a date, which probably the next patch, right? June 27th, or that's out there a little bit. But anyways, the other thing is that this is probably sitting in our inventory, but we don't have a way of currently opening it. So just hang tight. It doesn't really matter right now, but this happens all the time, but sometimes they have offers and the orbs are not available in the shop. So it's there. I wouldn't worry about that. And someone says, well, that's only half an orb. Well, you're going to get more. So I think this was just sent out prematurely. I mean, obviously it looks like it's screwed up. Like a lot of people had this, and it's fine. But what we do get out of it is that we got the date for Dark Dimension 6, and I believe Super Skrull is the villain. And the artwork for Super Skrull that they showed a while back, I don't have it in front of me, but also kind of showed like the Fantastic Four, like the way his arms were and the way his body were. It kind of looked like Fantastic Four. So maybe there'll be a Fantastic Four, but maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, they didn't rework Guardians for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, so maybe not. So let's talk about this. New Warriors question. Why is Gwenpool the fifth member and not Nova, the actual new warrior? Quick message from our community manager, Whip. Greetings, Commanders. My name is Community Manager Whip. That's right. Well harder, you peasants. We've been getting a lot of questions here, and I'm here for you. And believe me, you asked for this. It's your fault. I'm just telling you right now. But I've been getting a lot of questions about tags in the game. Why is the military tag all screwed up? And you know what? I'm also been getting questions about New Warriors. Why is Gwenpool the fifth member and not Nova, the actual new warrior? Listen. I've said this so many times, and you guys don't understand what I'm saying. The tags don't make sense. We do whatever we want to do. Leave me alone. Get off my dick and stop asking questions. Just buy offers. Spend money. Don't think. Get off my dick. That guy's kind of aggressive. That guy's got some problems, man. I think the guy needs to meditate more. Anyways, Kang. A lot of people are asking about Kang when he's coming to orbs. Also, I think, if you think Icarus, they were stingy with Icarus. If you think they were stingy with Agatha, get ready. Kang is going to be MIA for a while, I'm afraid. Third-party audio stops. A lot of people are reporting this, and I just want to let you know that you're not imagining things. For the love of God, please don't stop third-party audio when I open the game. Personally, it's the most annoying thing. The last update caused my audio to stop. This was the thing way back in the day, and then they fixed it, and then they somehow unfixed it. It's like, I think it's still in that same vein as the scrolling thing. I think they're going to get rid of that. But anyways, my understanding is they're aware of it, and it should get removed at some point. Thor, Infinity War, and Star-Lord Annihilation. Really? I understand duplicates of certain characters, but these new iterations of Thor and Star-Lord easily could have been alternative costumes. And I just want to say, this is a thing in like almost every mobile game I've played. I mean, Galaxy of Heroes has got like 9,000 Han Solos, and Marvel Contest of Champions has 12,000 Iron Mans. It's a thing in mobile games, right? An original Angel would have been far less infuriating. Meanwhile, I still have characters like Werewolf by Night, Nightcrawler, Professor X. Nightcrawler, I think they're saving to be something special. And then Professor X, I mean, I think there's a couple versions of Professor X that where he's standing up and that might be fine, but I don't think they want to have the wheelchair guy in the game. That might be weird. I'm just saying. Or plus then they would have to have a new rig just for him. I mean, they barely could get a new rig for Cosmo, let alone Professor X. Makes it very difficult to want to invest in the games when I need to waste time and resources leveling up alternate characters I don't really care about, such as Doctor Strange Heartless or Captain America World War II. This isn't rocket science. Brain surgery. Give us new characters we don't already have and actually desire. Make some of these obviously redundant duplicates into costumes instead. I spent very little on the game, but small tweaks like this may actually entice free to players to spend some money. We'll see. I don't know. How to be Gamma in Cosmic Crucible. What's an effective team against Gamma in Cosmic Crucible? I use New Warriors. Everybody else is using Masters of Evil. Check out my video earlier for today. I had some crazy things in that war. And I just want to say that for me, the Cosmic 32 rules, that the room rules right now for Cosmic Crucible right now are the best and the most fun that I've had in a long time. And just remember, if you like it or don't like it, that's fine. But the contrast between these rules and season 3, and I do want to give those rules a chance to see if I'll like them, but I can just by reading them, I don't think I'm going to like them. I wish that the people that are in charge of designing the game and making it interesting would take over and push the people out of the way that want to sell us stuff. Get the marketing people out of that decision and that conversation. Kick them out of the room and make Cosmic Crucible competitive and fun and interesting rather than some sort of gimmick for FOMO and marketing, part of your marketing arm. It's actually trash. I hate it. Marvel Strike Force, I'll pay you $5 whole for a disable all pop-up offers forever offer. No other incentive required. So annoying. And I've covered this before, but you know, the FTC has something called dark patterns, and one of them is having reoccurring offers where you can't disable, and it comes under the category of nagging as something that they consider a dark pattern. And they specifically were talking about in one of their articles, so they've shifted to talk about mobile games, and actually I think Fortnite got in trouble. What do we got here? Oh, nothing here. We got to get rid of this. Ultimate 32 is the best Crucible been in a while. I already talked about this. The way they don't pigeonhole in so many of the rooms. Must use this team on defense here. So freeing. I've done 4 rounds this week, and not one has been the same 5 teams in the same rooms. Yes, there are some that would have been better in certain rooms, but not to the point where it's the only place they will work. People have the teams on offense or defense or not at all. The same teams will get used now, but I can use Master of Evil on whoever I want instead of being forced into one room. To quote Austin Powers, it's freedom, baby, yeah! I don't know if I can do Austin Powers impersonation. Anyways, we got a couple offers here. Mother's Day, they're shameless with their promotions. I'm not going to buy this. I don't feel like red stars are of high value anymore to me because I can't get the yellow. And I feel like the important characters now have pivoted to dark promotion credits. So if you do purchase this, you get, I don't know what the fair value on this. I'm not going to be buying this, but also I'd suggest not opening these red stars until they get 10x dark promotion credits because that seems optimal for me. I at least save them. We got an Agatha, 50 character shards for $10. Never mind the Scarlet Witch. It is what it is. All right, there you go. And then we've got some more of the A-Force. This is kind of, I don't think that's super important. And then lastly, we've got 2 offers here. I do like this one here because this is the 17s and then you get a gold, but it's not a lot of gold. I wish this was like 5 million gold for $5 or something because I mentioned this yesterday. It's like, costs like $1 million gold to go from 94 to 95 at like 900 something thousand. So it's not a lot of gold, but the 17s are needed. And then there also is a corresponding offer, and I don't have it on the screen here. I meant to, oh, here it is. Let me pull it up. Let's see. I'll pull it up right here. I meant to put it in the offer review. There you go. And some people said that they actually got good stuff out of these. I think before you open this, it depends on why you're opening this. If you're opening this because you need training materials, go for it. But if you're opening these specifically looking for blue ISO 5, look at the odds in the orb. They're pretty bad. A lot of people are getting low amounts like 8,000 and things like that, but not a lot. And I know that there's a small chance in there to get like 5 million, but I believe the odds on that are like 1 in 2,000. Not high. So largely this is perceived as being a pretty terrible orb overall. But if you need the training materials and you need blue ISO 5, go for it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now.
What does it mean to be happy? 'Cause it looks like we all don't know.